welcome to Justifying Nonsense. My name is Nathan Hills, and with me as always is...
Jesse Eisenbart.
And today, we're just going to go over some of the latest news we've got. A lot of music news to unpack this week, and a little bit of gaming news as well. So let's get into it.
Big gaming news this week.
Yes, actually. Shall we start with music?
Sure. Let's get right into it.
You got something to talk about, so fire.
Gunship released 2 new singles over the summer. Actually, they released 1 in the spring. 3 total this year for their new album.
Yeah.
Artemis and Parsifal was in the spring. Then they just released Dark All Day this summer, and When Your Heart Dies is their most recent one. And that song's cool because, first of all, it's a Breakfast Club quote, which is pretty funny.
I mean, inspiration comes from all areas.
Especially from the 80s. Cool. Second of all, because they got Gunship fans to send in voice lines, just inspirational lines of varying types. And I think they got over 1,000, which is pretty cool. And then they ended up using around 30 in the song itself.
That's a lot for one song. That takes...
I think about 30. I know, that's just an estimate. It's not exact.
Did they layer them? How do they...
At the end of the song, it's like a phone call. And then they're kind of talking to you.
Yeah.
A bunch of different lines. So that's wicked. Thirdly, because for the music video, you can be a part of it, the Gunship fans. It's sort of like the whole song is a collaboration. So first of all, you listen to the song. That's step 1.
Film yourself rocking out and singing along to the song.
That's part 2.
I'll probably try to figure out how to film me drumming to it. And then you can be there singing or something.
We need a camera.
We could just use a phone.
My phone sucks. I hope maybe we could...
We should use... My mom's phone has got a kick-ass camera.
I know,
we should use
Pixel too. I'm jealous. Part 3, choose some classic 80s cinema moments and recreate them yourself. Send them in and get a chance to be part of the video.
We still don't know what we're going to do.
All right, send them the clips. They've got a list of ideas, gifts from the 80 movies. The deadline for this is September 16th.
And we're definitely submitting.
Yeah, we're going to definitely work on a submission. We'll definitely post it on social media.
Probably will work on that next week or something.
Mm-hmm.
Crank that out.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, any other news?
Yeah.
21 Pilots.
21 Pilots released a new single that they've been teasing for a month.
10 years.
Because 10 years. They haven't been around for 10 years. They've only been around for 9. 10 years is next year. But they have been teasing this new song, My Blood, for probably right around a month. There was a TV spot during the VMAs that featured a bit of it, and they released it on Monday. Monday being if I just check my calendar here, Monday the 27th of September, and
August,
yeah, and it's really mellow. It's one of the most mellow songs I've heard. And definitely, and references some really interesting things from previous songs, from 2 albums ago, which was really interesting because they seem to really be referencing that album specifically a lot in these new singles. And in other music news, Logic released a new freestyle yesterday, Tuesday the 28th, not Tuesday, the Monday as well, Monday the 27th, to promote his second album of the year, Young Sinatra 4. And honestly, that guy's just crazy. He's an absolute workaholic. It's nuts. He's got 80-something recorded songs, he said, and
holy crap,
7 different projects that are finished and ready to ship whenever he wants.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. And the thing is, he's big enough now that when he goes on tour, he brings a separate bus with him, trailer. That's a little portable recording studio, so he can record stuff.
Holy shit!
When he's
on the go
on tour. And the thing is, he's always done that. Even when he was in a tour bus, he had a mic and his MacBook or whatever they'd record stuff on and just pump out stuff, so he could always be working, and always, whenever he had that creative juice flowing, he could just go and record something and lay down the track.
Actually, one thing we almost forgot to talk about, Ghost and Carpenter Brute did a collaboration last week.
Oh, that was so good.
That was surprising.
I mean, I wouldn't have pegged it,
Yeah, neither would I.
but
They're both into the satanic
Yeah.
style though.
it made it so
Antichrist.
80s though.
Oh yeah, that song. Check it out, Dance Macabre.
Carpenter
Remixed
Brun
by
remix.
Carpenter Brute.
Yeah.
Fantastic song. Made it even better.
It's the sort of thing that now it was already something that I danced to, but now I can dance to it and not look weird because it actually sounds dancey.
And that means possibly
More remixes.
more remixes and possibly they could tour together. Seems less likely.
That'd be a little bit different, but
That'd be
interesting. I could see
that'd be
that.
wicked. That wouldn't be the first time a synthwave band has traveled with a metal band.
No.
That'd be wicked, especially if they came to Calgary. Oh my god, that'd be the best show ever.
I cannot wait to see them next time they roll through Calgary.
They're on their way. Hopefully next year.
Yeah, that's my guess.
They're just playing Vancouver this year. That's their only Canadian date, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not flying out to Vancouver.
Actually, no, I think it might even be Toronto.
Oh no, fuck that. No.
Toronto and Vancouver are the two go-to Canadian cities because they're close to Seattle and New York.
Yeah, I'm super pissed about Toy Pilots though, is they have no Canadian tour dates for this new album cycle. They've only for this tour. They've got the one tour, the Bandito tour, and it has no Canadian dates. They aren't going to Toronto and they aren't going to Vancouver, which is weird because actually their last tour, they came right through Calgary. They might right through Canada, year. Right? So my guess is, they'll have a second tour, probably since they're starting in October, it's like a winter tour, and they only wrap up in the beginning of next year, so they'll probably announce something like mid to late tour, because they tour a lot. Their last tour cycle took them 2 years.
Holy shit.
The thing is, they really like touring, right? So
I guess if you enjoy it.
Their whenever they're making a new album, they're always like, okay, how can we perform this? How are we going to make this a show? And then they also, whenever they make, a little bit of extra money, they put that towards the show. Like when they're on tour, like whenever they get paid a little bit extra by the promoter, right? Whatever that extra leftover is, it goes into the show. So they work really hard to make these amazing shows that, admittedly, I've never been to one, but I've seen tons of footage on YouTube, and oh my goodness, it's nuts. What else do we have? Because I'm retarded and forget.
What else? What have you been listening to lately?
What have I been listening to? I've been listening to a lot of rap still. So I've been listening to the new Logic music. But a lot of Eminem recently.
Some Lil Pump?
No. Gucci Gang. No. What else have I been listening to? I'm listening to some Green Day. So, still in a bit of that punk phase. Fuck the establishment,
Nathan's
man.
got a mohawk right now, if you can't see. He's full on punk. He says he's out of the phase, but I'm going to get his friend Sailor for an intervention.
An intervention?
It's a punk intervention, Nathan. You've gone too far. Oh no, he's got his lip pierced now. What's next?
Oh shit, tattoos! I'm covered.
Yeah, other than that, I've been listening to some smaller synth bands.
Fun.
One of which being Paradise Walk. I just discovered them a couple weeks ago. They're pretty cool. Another being 80 Tribe. I discovered them over the summer.
It's a fun name.
This is a fun name. They're surprisingly small. They've got 2 albums, and they're good. I really enjoy it. They're pretty small, though, at the moment. Go check them out. Help them grow.
Mm-hmm. In the world of video gaming, though, there was a surprise stream.
Yeah, we got a huge stream this week.
Did you see how many people were watching? It was like the size of a small city.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I don't think they broke any records, but it was...
Yeah, no, it was a lot.
Because CD Projekt Red released their first bit of gameplay for Cyberpunk 2077.
And I can tell
probably the most anticipated game right now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
and it's been the most anticipated game for like years. Ever
Actually,
since
know what? I'd say what's it called? Death Stranding is probably the most anticipated game right now.
Oh, that's
Maybe
true.
not in.
Maybe Skyrim, like the new Elder Scrolls, though.
That's like old long time. I think that's like the furthest away out of all the three.
Mm-hmm.
I think Death Stranding. Maybe, I don't know. People really like the Witcher franchise.
Yeah.
And they're definitely been following this. They first announced Cyberpunk in 2012.
Yeah.
And this has been.
Have you seen that original trailer? It is so good.
I don't remember it. I know I saw last year's.
It's I'll show it to you, but it's so cool. Yeah, like the one from 2012.
That's
like
crazy. 5 years. You gotta wonder how much technology has improved in the game making industry.
And you gotta wonder what sort of protection hell that thing was going through to keep it at a standstill for so long. Well, it's almost like Fortnite, which was announced back in like 2011.
Oh, that game still sucks though.
It's really cool though when you go back and look at like old footage of it, because it still is so. It's obviously the same game. It's so cool to see how much the game has grown from its original purpose, which was to be a competitor for Minecraft.
How'd that go? Well, it worked because they surpassed them.
They did. They kicked Minecraft's ass. And PUBG's.
Oh yeah, PUBG's dead.
Yeah. I still want to play it, but I just don't think it's worth it.
It's not. The game's dead.
Rainbow Six, though. Rainbow Six is a game I really want to get into.
Rainbow Six is fun. I've been getting back into that lately.
That looks fun. Of course, that means I need money for games. I need the computer. Fuck.
First of all, you need a computer that can run it. Well,
speaking of computers.
No, speaking of, we forgot to talk about Cyberpunk, the gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I saw it at least.
So what's up with the gameplay? Because I've seen 5 minutes.
I watched the whole 45 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I can tell you, this is the first game I've been excited for since Destiny 2. And that was a letdown, so.
Yeah. New expansion, though.
New expansion comes out next Tuesday.
I still need to pre-order.
Oh, yeah, next Tuesday. I still have to order it too, but.
I'll probably buy it after it comes out because I want to see if they do a bundle with the expansions and it, not the expansions Destiny 2 and it, because I don't need to buy Destiny 2 again. Thank you very much. That'll be the third fucking time. I'm done.
So, Cyberpunk looks fucking awesome. It starts out in an apartment complex, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't recall the exact name. They've got a new name.
It's like some apartment thing, and they're trying to find some missing girl.
Yeah, they're
because some group has kidnapped her to.
They kidnapped them
for implant.
Yeah, for the implants. Essentially.
Because cyberpunk and
cyberpunk, everyone's got implants. It's really cool. So it starts on the level. You rescue the girl. There's this cool concept. It's like this health insurance, like premium health insurance. So it was on the. It's like an implant.
Yeah.
Basically, but they had a chip, or it's called a sliver in her that was blocking it.
Yep.
So when they remove that, then they can contact like this high level health insurance.
Why the fuck are you contacting health insurance?
They send like a drop ship with armed Marines, or I guess.
What the fuck is?
And they come pick you up. They'll come pick you up.
Dude, health insurance is way cooler in the future.
The girl. Yeah, premium health insurance. That was freaking cool.
How much would you have to pay for that? Damn.
It's for the
like you gotta really not like you need to be an asset for them. Like you cannot have any risk involved if they're sending in fucking Marines.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Another cool section. You can drive cars.
Like in first person?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
The whole game is first person. There's some third person, but it's mostly just a first person FPS.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole thing's open world.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. You drive cars.
And I heard something really cool, and that was that they, when they first started designing it, instead of designing it in a dark setting first, they designed it in full daylight. Because I wanted to nail that look, because it's real easy to do cyberpunk.
Yeah, at night.
But they needed to make sure that they nailed the day. They
definitely nailed it the daytime. It looks fucking amazing. Yeah, so the whole thing's open world. There's no visible loading screens.
Oh, shit.
So the whole thing is seamless. From the gameplay, it looks really good. There's obviously going to be hidden loading screens somewhere. There's no way you can run this whole thing, especially if it's going to be on console at once.
I mean, I
Which,
and the thing is, they are planning it for PS4 and Xbox One,
Yeah.
which is interesting. So it's not next gen necessarily, but it
but
is.
PC is definitely going to be the best platform.
Yeah,
This game is
I'm kind of
crazy.
thinking I might rethink my whole PC build to be able to run that because fuck it, I want to play that in all its glory.
Yeah, that game looks amazing. Graphics, incredible graphics.
Oh my goodness.
Especially for the scale.
I was watching on my phone and I could tell that game was going to
Yeah.
be pretty as fuck.
They've got like a really advanced AI crowd system. So like the crowds
Oh,
are
really?
Yeah, they're very well programmed.
Huh.
So the crowds interact with each other. You can interact with them, I believe.
Oh man. So
There's
cool.
advertisements throughout the world are personally tailored to your character, and you can interact with them.
Oh,
Which
wow.
That's really crazy.
That's like almost like it's trying to simulate the future, but also
is.
be fiction at the same time. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I love targeted marketing. It's so cool to see when people try to replicate that.
Other than that, the gunplay looks pretty good.
It looks a bit Fallout 4-esque almost to me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It doesn't look necessarily like a first-person shooter.
Yeah,
but it has a bit of
the
that
Fallout
RPG full
Yeah,
feel. I mean,
so that looks wicked. Gunplay's wicked. The guns are wicked. There's like so much customization for everything, even yourself.
I'm so excited to get into the character customization for that. It looks so cool.
Full character customization. You can choose your gender. There's only 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry,
you Hibachi helicopters. With the 2 genders, you can fully customize your character, tattoos, everything.
Clothing, I think too.
Yeah, clothing. And the clothing is cool because when you put it on before you leave for a mission or you're in your house, or it's like an apartment, and your armor, I guess you'd call it. It's like a coat. Yeah, like regular clothing you'd wear. It's hung up. It's sort of your inventory for all your armor and clothes. Well, that's cool. And each one of them has like stats. Protective stats. Yeah,
I also found that really cool. So they're definitely sticking with that base RPG thing of you have stats.
Yeah, no, that's wicked.
Like it looks like it's gonna be smooth D&D almost. Like it looks so.
Yeah.
So
there's no like set classes. It's all dynamic. So it's basically just stat based. It's like strength, dexterity, health.
And it's also what they said is it's a fluid class system. So you know, if you're trying to play more of a sneak thief who hits really hard, then you can do that. That was actually a Skyrim playthrough I did once with one of my friends, Emmett. We took turns and we were there's a cheat you can do at the beginning of Skyrim where you can max out your sneak. So we were this sneaky battle axe wielding assassin.
Sneaky little beaky.
So basically, we sneak up behind someone and just cleave an axe into their skull.
Brutal.
And they never heard us. Also, we were wearing like full armor, right? Like heavy armor. That's like the loudest in the game they couldn't detect. It's so great.
Other than that, the story looks really interesting.
Oh yeah.
The first mission that you play, it's freaking awesome. Looks awesome.
Well, they didn't say it was the first mission.
It's the first mission, in the demo.
Yeah.
So it's not the very first mission. Yeah. It's near the beginning of the game.
This mission takes place at the beginning of Cyberpunk.
Yeah, by the way, the commentator over the whole thing was freaking awesome.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad they didn't go with fucking gamer speak.
Yeah, I know. That would have been...
Oh, I was watching like an early trailer for Rainbow Six Siege. Oh my goodness. Ubisoft, whenever they try to do player commentary, it is so bad.
Just doesn't work.
Okay, guys, I think we should go onto the roof and then breach the top 3 windows. No one talks like that. What you're gonna say is, let's go onto the roof and break in through the windows, or go in through the windows. Breach. Who the fuck says breach?
Breaching.
And the best part is they counted between when they were on the side of the roof and when they burst in through the windows. No one's gonna do that.
It's top-notch commentary right there. Yeah, but the upgrades in Cyberpunk look freaking cool.
At the very beginning, she like shoots herself up with something, and it gives her like
I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it gives you like a temporary. It's like the Fallout slowdown time.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it's called.
That's
like bullet time. It's like bullet time,
essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, but it's like a temporary thing, which I like. It's not you don't have it all the time. the game's
It
not
looks
centered
something.
directly
It
around
looks like
them.
something that you had a cooldown on, but could activate and deactivate.
Yeah, it's like a med,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool, so you can slow down time. The upgrades you got, like near the end of the video, they unlocked a bunch of high level stuff for your character.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the cool things, they had a tracking, like a gun that had tracking bullets, so you just
Oh.
shot and it would track to the enemy.
Oh,
Which was
that'd be
crazy.
so much fun to take then into like I assume they're like higher level and lower level areas, but to take
Yeah.
back to like beginning of the game.
Yeah, they
Oh, that'd be so much
shredded.
fun.
They had that, the ability to let you see the enemies through walls.
Oh, that's
And actually,
always
one of the
fun.
shotguns they demonstrated, you can shoot through the walls.
I noticed that too. Is yeah, you could fire through walls.
I think it's only certain weapons.
Yeah, that would make some sense. You can't just have your wee pistol
Yeah.
cracking off headshots.
Other than that, there was a cool ability that let you actually hack the enemies in the area. Because, like, everyone's got cyber implants right
Yeah.
now. So you could hack them and upload a virus that wouldn't let them use their guns.
Oh,
Which is freaking awesome.
I'm hoping this one that lets you take control of enemies, because that's always my favorite.
Might be.
Is
Probably. Most likely.
is to take control of the enemy and then kill another enemy with that enemy. That's one of my favorite things to do in games whenever they let me.
Yeah, no, that was wicked. Other than that, just your generic upgrades. I think it was a double jump style wall running, which is cool.
Wall running is the best.
Yeah, no, near the end when they unlocked everything, it looked freaking awesome. She had like these wicked.
I don't know about wall running on PC. I've never tried that. I think that'd be weird for me.
I did it on Titanfall 2 on that.
Oh, was that any good?
Oh yeah, Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
Super
Titanfall 2
underrated
is
game. I'm
really
gonna give a
good.
quick shout out to Titanfall 2. Go pick it up. It's so cheap. It's like $15 on
I
PC.
totally should. Well, I was over at like a friend's place and he hadn't finished installing. We just took turns at the very beginning of the game when it installs. It's got like a time trial that you can run through. We just took turns running through it, trying to see who could get the fastest time. He kicked my ass. And he was like half my age, but he kicked my ass.
The campaign is honestly, it was my favorite campaign in recent times.
Really?
I haven't played a lot of campaigns, so I don't really have.
I mean, that and you enjoyed Destiny, so
No, I didn't.
You didn't enjoy Base Destiny?
Base Destiny, it was okay. It was I enjoyed Base Destiny because it was new.
Destiny.
The new game was different.
Pacing was all over the place with that thing, though. That was painful.
Final thoughts on Cyberpunk? The it's pretty much like a new version of GTA. Like it's open world, you can drive cars.
It's definitely more on the RPG side.
Yeah, more on an RPG side. You're sort of a good guy. Everyone's sort of a bad guy in this game.
I like that. I like games that go more gray.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that allows you to be good or be evil versus setting you on a set path.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, one thing I forgot to mention, the missions are like totally dynamic. There's multiple ways you can approach them. So, one example, that's
one of my favorite things of like Dishonored is being able to
it's wicked.
Have options.
Man, it's so complicated. They do that for every mission. You could go in without killing a single guy. You go in with wiping everyone, blowing everything up. That's just wicked. And they all have effects in the game itself too.
Because it's definitely one of those things with multiple endings.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
After the first mission they demonstrated, actually there was a car chase.
Oh,
an enemy armored truck from the bad guys you just killed. Like they sent reinforcements and they found you driving, and it was a wicked drive-by scene.
What was I thinking? Do you think that it will be possible to do you think that like even character gender choices will affect? Like, how deep do you think they've made this?
Maybe stat-wise. I don't really think.
I just mean like
I feel like that would just be insane if they had every single little thing for each gender to be different.
Yeah.
Maybe some things. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Like, if that already changes the ending if you're like a male character versus female. I wonder.
And this game, full rated R. They're going full nudity, full violence.
There were definitely some boobs in that, that first mission.
Lots of swearing. I love it. They're not holding back with this game, which is what I like. They did the same thing in The Witcher as well. Gritty. It's what we need more of. We need grit. I'm sick of these.
Well, I think we need more of a mesh of the two. Like I wouldn't mind one where you're a good guy who swears. Like that'd be great. Like an actual, like like the anti-hero more.
Yeah.
I think we need more anti-hero games, and less villain or hero
Yeah.
protagonists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's one thing I don't like about GTA. Having like I haven't played it, but that's one thing I don't like is you're
really
forced to
don't
play
have
a bad
choice.
guy.
Yeah, you really don't have a choice. But I
But
think
I'd
that's sort
love
of the
to-
game.
Yeah,
itself.
that's
that's the appeal. Some
I
people
mean, it's named after an offense.
they just
so
want to
you're-
go kill hookers and drive cars fast.
while killing hookers at the same time.
Yeah, but
Because drive-by shootings, man, that's where it's at.
oh yeah. But Cyberpunk 2077 looks fucking awesome. Definitely gonna pick it up.
So
Highly
excited.
recommend you check out the gameplay. Super excited for that. In other news, Bungie released the release trailer for Foresaken,
Oh my goodness.
and it was
The
awesome.
Guardian speaks.
Yes,
We
okay.
talk again.
A couple. There's two main differences I wanted to go over
Okay.
that
Shoot.
the community is asking for. They're asking for less goofy voice lines like in Warmind. I don't know if you played it.
I have played it. Which ones
It
are you
was
talking?
just
Like which one?
it was just goofy. It wasn't very gritty. She was like,
No.
"Oh, Shank."
Oh yeah, I remember that and thinking.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh my
"The
god,
hell?"
it's a
I mean-
T-rated game. You can include one swear word.
Or
They
even-
won't. That's the kind of game Destiny is. They probably won't ever.
Which is fine.
Which is fine.
That.
Yeah, I don't mind that. But it's just these
don't
goofy voice
do something
lines.
that dumb. Like at least say crap or.
Yeah,
Actually, you can say shit.
you
because-
can, but Destiny hasn't done that yet, and I don't think they.
Yeah,
ever
they
will.
wouldn't throw that in now.
That's just not what
Maybe
they would.
they might. I think they might do that in Destiny 3 as the audience really ages. They might
Yeah.
make it a little bit grittier, but
Yeah.
maybe
Other than
not.
that, so first thing off, making it more gritty. The first voice line is Cade saying, or no, second. Sorry, is Cade saying, or do I want to spoil it? Yeah,
Oh
I'll just spoil
shoot!
it. Cade says, "How's your sister?"
Oh yes.
When the prince asks him if he has any last words, Cade says, "How's your sister?" Which
because
is obviously a sexual reference.
that and Aldrin. Aldrin is also the. I think he's also referencing the fact that Marasov is maybe dead. Maybe not.
No, she's alive. It was
Well.
confirmed in the Grimoire of Destiny 2. She's on a
Grimoire.
dreadnought still, wherever that is.
What?
I
Oh
think
man!
so. I could be wrong.
Damn, sucks to be her.
Yeah, so first thing, more gritty voice lines, which is
Maybe
pretty
we can
funny.
get her in like Destiny 3 as like an antagonist. That'd
or
be
even
dope.
Destiny 2. Year
Love to
3.
see her as an antagonist though. I think
That'd
that'd
be
be
cool.
dope.
I don't think she ever would be. She sacrificed her life to help save Earth.
Well, no, if she's stuck on the dreadnought, who knows what the Hive
Actually,
are
you're
gonna do
right,
with
you're
her,
right.
right? The Hive are fucking weird.
Yeah, so
She's probably gonna become like a god or something.
better voice lines. Cade, what a great way to go.
I'm really sad though because it's not Nathan Fillion doing the voice acting.
It isn't?
It is Nolan North who does all the
Really?
voice lines in Forsaken
For Cade.
for Cade.
Wow, that's interesting.
They didn't bring back Nathan Fillion probably because he was too expensive.
Yeah, that's probably why they killed
and
him
also,
off in the first place.
also because he's busy. He's been doing things, right? He's working on like a new television show and stuff, so he hasn't had the time
okay.
to dedicate.
Well, that's sad.
I
I
guess
did.
it's
Well, you know what? Good voice acting. I can tell the difference.
Knowing it, I could definitely see some subtle differences.
I'll have to go rewatch that and see.
But it's not gonna ruin the game.
yeah,
for
no.
you.
If I can tell, I've watched every trailer, and I was like, wow.
Cade, man.
Cade's dead. I was like, man, I wish they could have killed off a less prevalent character, a less loved character. But one of the main reasons is probably Nathan Fillion's voice acting.
I need to go back actually and play some game Destiny 2 this week. Cause shut up, cat. Cause they've implemented the new loadout changes, which I want to try out. And they've
I want to go take a shotgun into Crucible and not have to worry about ammo ever.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna completely change PvP, which I'm super happy about. I hated the changes they implemented at the end of Destiny 1, and I hate the changes that they made in Destiny 2.
And also, Kid is now no longer in the tower. So if you have treasure maps or anything, you can't redeem them. He's gone.
He's all gone.
Fucking rip.
So that's first thing I wanted to mention. New voice lines. Second off, our Guardian talks. Everyone was asking for it. They removed the voice lines. There
I
was
know.
voice lines in Destiny 1.
There was?
And then they were like,
Well, they removed them in late Destiny 1.
did they?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Destiny 2, no voice lines until now, which is cool. And they were good.
Oh,
They
yeah.
weren't like shitty. Destiny 1 voice lines were just.
I mean, we're edgy.
Or, like,
Did you
thought
hear
out.
that
Yeah,
voice line?
no.
We're so fucking edgy.
So that's awesome. And then more grit coming to Destiny 2. Cade is dead.
Cade is dead. You gotta go avenge him.
And we also.
And oh my goodness, the new enemies look like so much
Yeah,
fun.
the new enemies
to
look fucking
fight.
awesome.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I love that they're taking it to a Western style setting.
I know, but it's yet space westerns.
Yeah,
so, you know.
no, I love that.
Now, while Nathan Fillion isn't voicing Cade, I'm hoping since they are taking it to this Western style that they might get some Firefly references
That'd
in
be
there.
wicked.
Yeah.
They've got to.
They're obviously fans. They've got 3 different voice actors who have all worked on the show. So.
And they're taking it to a space Western setting.
So you can't.
And Cade is a space cowboy.
Who's voiced by Nathan Fillion, who's on
voiced
Firefly.
by
So
a space cowboy.
So you can't not do it.
Reference, yeah.
And if you don't, shame on you, Bungie.
And they're also adding quests back into the game.
I know.
Which is huge. They really...
And bounties. Bounties are back.
Bounties are back.
Quests, and they're only last for a week, so I won't have them piling up. Thank the Lord.
I watched the vid doc that Bungie posted on YouTube.
I haven't seen that one yet, but...
And they were talking about, oh, we made all these changes. Or, sorry, Foresaken is going to be what the best parts of Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 combined. And I'm like, why'd you take all those good parts out of Destiny 1 for Destiny 2 in the first place? Why did it take you a whole year to figure out that those parts from Destiny 1 were the good parts? All the community loved those parts. Destiny 1, at the end of its life cycle, was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of just reset, which is saddening.
Yeah, I went back a few weeks ago and I was playing some Destiny 1. And it just feels different, you know? Like it's... And it feels so much better. Yeah. It might just be the nostalgia talking, but it's... It felt like a more of an RPG, honestly.
Yeah, Destiny 2 definitely dropped the ball, but maybe they'll bring it back with Forsaken. Just like the Taken King brought Destiny 1 back.
Well, I think they can do it. I'm also slightly suspicious that this was their plan all along.
Oh, it's just sad. They lost a lot of players from Destiny 2.
Mm-hmm.
But they're promising lots of content.
They are.
Different stuff every week, which is cool. We also got a tidbit of the new quest giver, like one of the main quest givers for Forsaken.
Oh,
who? Spider, I believe his name was.
Oh, yeah.
He's
the fallen
awesome,
guy.
The big fat fallen guy. That was wicked.
I'm kind of hoping that they actually bring Shiro back, though, to replace Cade. I think that'd be pretty cool. Great. Also, I'm hoping that... I can't remember the name of the bodyguard, but the one who's called Cade to the reef. Like the Queen's bodyguard or whoever. I'm hoping that she shows up as a vendor.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I hope they bring Fellwinter's Peak back. That was such a cool social space.
Well, and what I loved is it was so big you could just wander off.
And what happened to Siva? Is that not still a thing?
It's still a thing, but we beat it, right? So no one cares.
Yeah, I guess. I want to go back to the Wastelands, man. I loved Rise of Iron.
I want to go back to the moon.
Yeah, actually,
I love the moon. Because I remember the first time I met I remember when I met my first thrall. Dark corridor, creepy music, and then screaming and things running at me. I'm pretty sure I screamed and exited the game and ran upstairs. And I was like, Mom,
gave up completely.
Help!
Mom, there's a thrall chasing me.
And then I went back down and realized that, pulling out of the game, like pressing the PS button to pull it to your main menu, it doesn't pause the game. So I went back in and I was dead. So that was so depressing.
Destiny 1. Hopefully we'll get that nostalgia back in Destiny 2 eventually.
Yeah. I think
not in Forsaken.
I think this could be pretty fucking nostalgic. It gives me like the D1 feel, personally.
I'm still optimistic.
We'll
have to see.
I actually read a really cool Forbes article about like if you play the Mars Flashpoint this week, you can earn Forsaken gear. It's a glitch,
Oh.
but you can earn it.
Ooh.
And oh my goodness, the armor is really cool because they've added back
oh yeah, the
armor
random
perks.
and random rolls.
Yeah, so you can
man.
and the armor perks are like really cool.
See, that's what I
Really
loved about
cool.
Destiny 1 when all these little tidbits happened. I was on top of everything.
Like there was
And now that
the person got this one like armor piece, like chest piece, that allowed him to, when he did a melee, it would refill his auto rifle for 45
oh man,
shots.
that's wicked.
So it was like a beast in the Crucible.
Holy crap.
I'm so
It's a new loot.
so
It's a new loot
excited.
cave. Is that still there?
I don't know. Is there a loot
man.
cave?
No. So the glitch is the armor glitch still there?
I believe it is still in there. I don't think that they're gonna patch it before next week. That'd just be dumb.
That'd be wicked. I'll have to go try that.
Yeah.
So that's what I loved about Destiny 1, the loot caves, man. Everyone finding these perfect spots to grind loot.
And always hearing about, I got my perfect roll, Isuna or whatever, right?
Oh my god, I still remember it.
I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what the good guns are in this one and grinding for perfect rolls.
That's what I want back. And you know what? That was the biggest thing that killed Destiny 2.
As soon as I get Forsaken, that's what we're going to be doing.
I know.
We're going to find a good way to
it's
to farm, and we're going to farm for
change
hours.
Everything. Oh, I'm getting excited now.
Yeah.
I want random rolls. I want a perfect shotgun.
I want a perfect pulse. Pulse are my favorite. Pulse or
I
auto.
about that. Perfect hand cannon, perfect shotgun. We're bringing it back to Destiny 1 meta PvP.
I want to get hopefully the equivalent of my Red Spectre I had in Destiny 1, because I had enough armor perks all set up that allowed me to reload in like under
oh yeah, actually I saw
second.
a video of that. Someone had like the fastest reload you could get.
It was nuts.
And like the Titan, I don't remember what they were called.
I was a Titan. I think I must have been like a striker or something.
The defender arms.
That's right,
I don't
defender.
remember what they're called exactly.
And then I had like all 5 of my armor pieces all had
auto rifle reload. Yeah, no, I've seen that. It's crazy.
It was
man, Destiny.
And it was so good in Crucible because that gun itself is incredibly steady. So basically, you only have to kill one guy. Like you kill your one guy, and you don't have to worry about reload taking too long. So you're always running with a full mag.
Man. All these combos are coming back. It's gonna be awesome. You can actually finally customize your loadout.
I know. I'm hyped for bows too. I want to get bows.
Yeah, the bows actually look really good.
Like I'm hoping that they have like. Also, did you see what Deech posted?
No.
He posted a GIF of what appeared to be the what was the name of the machine gun, the Thunder one?
Oh, Thunderlord.
Yeah,
they're bringing back light machine guns.
That's what it looked like.
Oh man, people have been wanting that. That'd be wicked.
Oh, you're kidding! I've been wanting that. Shut up, man.
You know what I want? I want the last word coming back, which we might get. Who knows? Cool. We haven't gotten an exotic list yet, have we?
We've gotten a few.
We've gotten a few tidbits,
but not a full list.
Man, it's a lot. They can't not bring it to a Western setting and bring back the.
Let me find it. There.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There you go.
Oh, wicked!
Like that's got to be.
You can't bring back the Thunderlord and not bring back the last word for a freaking.
I mean, that is the Thunderlord, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's got to be the Thunderlord.
Actually, at the end of Destiny 1, they had a type for all 3, so it might be like that. That's awesome. Man, the last word.
But yeah,
at its prime. Oh, I miss Destiny 1. But you know what? They're bringing it back. They've tuned everything. Hand cannons. They 3-shot now. I saw it in the gameplay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They said that.
They 3-shot now. It's a fucking miracle. Oh God. And those changes are live tomorrow.
No, they're live today.
They're live today.
Because they went live on Tuesday.
Oh yeah. Man, we should play some Destiny 2.
I can't play tonight, but we're playing.
Or we'll definitely have to play. We're gonna have to grind up Foresaken.
I'm on Saturday. I'm good for Saturday. If you're free.
I'm not.
Fuck, man. Friday doesn't work.
But next week.
Next week, hopefully.
Every day.
We'll see. I think I'm working next week, but we'll make something that works.
We'll have to grind it out. Other than that, we've got our ad.
We just have to buy fucking
we still have to drop another $100 on Destiny.
I bought D1 like 4 times. So I bought it, and then I bought the Taken King, which you had to buy with Destiny, and then I bought the complete collection so I could have it all
Holy
digital.
shit, Nathan. Why?
And
I bought just Destiny 1, then I bought the Season Pass, then I bought Taken King, then I bought Rise of Iron.
yeah, it was an expensive thing for me.
Other than that, our ad campaign we started this
Yeah.
past weekend.
Went poster in.
We're going old school. Printed out a bunch of posters, posted them around downtown. That was fun. Oh, I don't think we got anyone to follow us. But
Give it
eventually,
time.
give it time. Even one person would be wicked.
Yeah. We also, what else did we do? We
Did that. We got our Patreon set up.
Yeah.
You can go check us out on Patreon. Go drop us a fat donation.
If you want to support us, we would love it. You can pay, like a minimum of $1 if that's all you can afford. But we're looking to raise 150 so we can start up a
merch store.
And then we're also
to rip this merch.
Also hoping to use this to fund some more equipment because we want to get some better mics and stuff.
And it also goes toward hosting, which is very expensive at the moment.
Yes.
In the long term, though, it's not really.
Yeah.
$140 Canadian a year it's really not that bad. It's unlimited too, so yeah. Other than that, we also launched our Discord server.
Betcha.
There will be a link in the description if you want to go join it. We'll be active on there. Also, one of our Patreon perks is you get an exclusive Discord role. Woo!
That's available across all levels.
Yeah.
So you can pay us that minimum of $1, or you can
pay us
be
$20.
Absolutely nuts and pay us $20, and you'll get a special Discord role just for you.
Other than that, we just launched Podbean yesterday. Wait, was it yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Oh, it was yesterday. Oh my god, time flies. Podbean is up. We got all our episodes there. You can give us a listen. You can download on their app. After this episode is live, we might be on Spotify. Once you have 5 episodes, you can apply.
Yep.
Which is freaking cool.
Definitely try to get on Spotify.
iTunes in the future. Work on that. Spotify's our number 1 right now, though. Because that's available to everyone. It's free. Other than that, what else do we got?
I think that's just about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's about it. Thanks for listening.
We'll talk to you again soon.
Relaunch is live. We'll talk to you next week. And we'll be active on social media. We're active on all our platforms. Give us a follow. Follow us or hop in our Discord. We'll be there.
Yeah, if you ever want to contact us, Discord is the best way to do it. With whatever you want to tell us.
We also have our email is up on the website.
You betcha.
Contact us through social media, anything.
Yep. Hit us up. We'll talk.
Follow, and we'll talk to you next time.
Peace.